So this is our final day, this is our travel home day. Today I'm going to quickly vlog on this. I just wanted to look around Terminal C, see what that looks like. Some final thoughts on the holiday and see how this airline just flight going home is. But we're pretty much mostly packed now. Just got a little bit left to do. But we're going to run on a quick trip to Walmart. We've obviously got this resort booked for an extra day, just so we don't have to worry about checking out at a certain time. So yeah, we're going to head off, go do a quick shop at Walmart. It will be a quick one. I know it's not looking at everything, it's just looking at some of the bits we want to take home with us. So yep, just heading off to Walmart now. So we're here at Walmart now. It's going to be a quick trip. Because we're not doing a big shop, this is our going home shop for all the specific things like sugar cookies. We're going to see what else we can get. Yeah, let's go and join us, see what we can find in Walmart, just take home with us. First off, I want some sugar cookies, so let's see which ones you can pick out from here. So she's got the options for blue, the pink, there's some Oreo ones here. I guess there's a bigger pack there than we do now. Let's see which one's blue or the pink. One packet of blue and one packet of Oreo ones there. Now we did find the big ones in the Halloween ones, so we're not kind of one of these ones. It's got mystery flavour, and the mystery flavour is. It's been the last few days at Target, I think, struggled to find sausages and Walmart, got tons of them. Walnuts, you got here, and Mickey. All these things in the coding section. Just been about 10-15 minutes looking for Claire, then finally found her. I think I'm pretty much done, because we've got a few clothes for the boys as well. We can't buy too much, we're running out of space in the case. I did have to think she was going for a new case, because we've got another case in our booking. So it's like, we'll get one between the boys, so it's out to one each. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So I just finished up in Walmart there, so it doesn't go too crazy because we haven't got too much space left to pack things. So we're gonna head back now, finish the last bits of our packing, and the point next time I'll see you will be at the airport. I don't know if I'll do anything before we get through security and things. I'll see what we're up to, but yep, catch you at the airport. So what's happened since I last saw you? Straight successful. We left late, which is our own fault. Went and dropped the car off, had to go to Terminal B, even though it was Terminal C, because we're dropping the car seats off, sorted that out. We're already running late. Got over to Terminal C, did check in, that was pretty fine, got through pretty well. There's no queue at all, so we got through it really fast. Got through security, and our first bug that I've had with Terminal C is down to the fact that they had a lane for children under 12. It's great, all families with children under 12, which is great. But when you only put one person on the desk, and then all the other people going through a desk with 3, 4, 5 people on, you're actually not through any quicker. We went through slower through the under 12 lane than we would have done go through the normal lane. But yeah, so yeah, it's been a bit of a stress, so we've had to run through. We're just waiting at the gate now, because we're about to board anytime soon. Haven't had a chance to show the terminal, which actually looks a very nice terminal. There's a Disney shop, Universal, SeaWorld, lots of nice stuff. So yeah, no chance to pick up any food either. Got a few snacks anyway, but we'll have to see what we get on the plane. I'm sure we'll get some sort of food there. But yeah, a bit stressful. Shame we didn't get a chance to show that, because there were some good shops, Disney shop, Universal and SeaWorld, like I said. Yeah, it's a shame. So the terminal itself has been really good. I haven't been able to really check out the shops to see what it's like. But that frustration with that security line, you know, if you're going to have another 12 line, the idea of it being quicker for kids, so you've got to have enough people to serve it. It shouldn't be that the under 12 line takes longer than the normal line, because what's the point in it in the end? So yeah, just going to wait for our flight now. I'll catch up with you everyone on our plane, and we'll see what kind of food we get. Just sitting now about to board. Our row hasn't been called yet, but really good to be having a chance to explore this airport properly. So there's a Disney shop, Universal, SeaWorld. I've seen quite a few fast food, seen people with pizzas, Chick-fil-A's. So there's also quite a good selection of food. It's a shame that it's a shame that we haven't explored the food and things like that, unfortunately, because we have to go straight down to board. I'll try and find someone else's video, and I'll put a link in the description to someone else's tour of it. I'm sure someone else got a good tour of the terminal. But hopefully next time we'll come here I can have a good tour around. We'll see, that's that issue with going through security. It's more like border control, I think, slowed it down, which is a shame. But yeah, hopefully get a decent food on this flight. I'll get some snacks, hoping to get some sleep as well, because I'm going to get no sleep and have to drive home in the morning. But yeah, just going to wait to board now, and then once we're boarded I'll catch up with you when we see what we're getting to eat. So we are up in the air now. It took us a while to go up, we had some issues with weather. It took us literally over an hour to be able to take our sat on the plane. So that wasn't great, but we are off and on our way now. Food service coming soon. So we'll get the food service. Then we'll show you what we got. But yeah, just a bit of a delay of flight, which is a bit frustrating because it's about an hour to rent. But yeah, catch up here again when we've got the food. So hello again. This is kind of wrapping up our travel home day vlog. Was intended to do this at the airport this morning. Didn't end up doing it. Just with tiredness and getting through the airport and things. It's actually the evening now. So a little round up. Obviously, said we go late traveling to the airport, which was our own fault, just not being ready in time. Dropped off the car seats. So I was going to do a review video if it isn't out by the time this vlog's going to be out about the whole car seats, some parcel, that kind of thing. It'll all be there together. So check it out if you haven't already. Got ourselves over to Terminal 2. Check-in was fine this time. They were still a bit slow with it, but there was literally no one in the queue, so we were straight through quick on that. Went to security for Terminal C, and there's a queue for families, basically with people with children under 12. You think, great, no, that's the quicker line when you've got kids. That line was a bit of a disaster. There's one person manning the desk for that. Was he when you come through America? It is, you go through passport control before you go through security as well. Security itself wasn't too bad, it was the passport control. They only had one person checking all these families' passports. The normal queue had 4 or 5 people doing it, so they were flying through. So that short queue was a bit pointless really if you're not going to have it, so the children go through faster, which didn't give us a lot of time to go through Terminal C. But from looking around, what we did see, there's a Disney shop, Universal, SeaWorld. Didn't even get a chance to go in them, unfortunately. Saw someone with Chick-fil-A, so I'm guessing there must be a Chick-fil-A somewhere. Some guys were sat, what looked like a lovely pizza, so there must be a pizza place there somewhere. So unfortunately, we didn't get to check it out like I wanted to. What I'm going to do is try and look online. I'm sure someone somewhere has got a good video of Terminal C, the departures bit anyway. So I'll put a link to that in the description, so you can check out somebody else to look at it, because unfortunately I just don't have one. So we boarded the plane, and then there was about an hour delay. We sat in the plane not moving, turned out there was some issue with the weather, and we couldn't fly the way it was originally intended to, which meant that we had to wait to take off basically in a different direction, use a different runway to take off in a different direction. So we had to wait for clearance to be able to do that. So it took an extra hour. Flight itself, boys were a bit stressed to begin with. I think they were just overtired. But you got them down to sleep and they weren't too bad. The food was okay. The main meal was pretty good, to be fair. The chicken with the rice with the carrots and the broccoli wasn't too bad. There was a little pot of fruit as well. Boys' meal wasn't too bad. I don't think I actually filmed that. They got some chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and sweet corn wasn't bad for them. Wasn't what they just went. They were just too tired to eat at that point, to be fair. So didn't eat much of it. And then the only other thing we had was I had that sandwich, and that sandwich looks horrendous. I don't even know what was on it. It was supposed to be a gluten-free sandwich. Bread was clearly gluten-free, but it literally looked like salad with a pickle and pepper in it. Claire always steals my pickles. That's the way it's always been. And she tried the pickle and said it tasted disgusting, so didn't eat that sandwich at all. I get the point. I need gluten-free bread, but everyone else seemed to have ham and cheese. I didn't see why I couldn't just have the ham and cheese sandwich on the gluten-free bread like everyone else had. So I don't quite know what that was there. I am going to do a full review on what I think of Aer Lingus and the fight we had. For the money, it's probably worth it. It is a lot cheaper than Virgin. I just felt like the customer service isn't quite there the way you get it with Virgin, unfortunately. And when we got back and we landed, we had to wait for the buses to take us from the plane to the terminal. We got on one of them buses. They were trying to cram people on, bearing in mind the small children. I had my own children on there, trying to cram as many people as they honestly could. Then we drove to the terminal, and then for some reason sat there for ages before they would let us off the bus. Just a bit of a nightmare there. Luckily, passport control wasn't too bad at all. We got through that pretty quick. That's exactly the way it was alive for families again for that. The way it should be. We were literally straight in and out. We were having families, which was great. Into baggage claim. It took quite a while for the bags to come out. Another frustrating thing, when we've been to Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, prams were always the first thing that come out ready to go for children. They were the last thing to come out again for some reason. And even our cases took quite a while. So overall, it's quite frustrating, that, to be honest. And I just didn't feel like vlogging at that point at the airport. I thought about doing it when we came home, but I was just so tired. We kind of crashed when we came home. I had a little sleep. I didn't sleep at all on the plane last night. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Bit of a nightmare coming home day, really. And unfortunately, I didn't quite show everything I wanted to show like I originally intended, which was the reason for doing this vlog. It's mad to me that I'm doing this at 8:30 on a Friday evening UK time. And I started doing this vlog when we were going to Walmart, which was Thursday, probably about 11 a.m. Florida time, sorry, East Coast time. So you know, this vlog's been going on for over 24 hours at this point for a going home vlog. But yeah, we've had a fantastic time in Florida. The boys have loved it so much, and we weren't sure. We really wanted them to have a good time, and obviously they did, thankfully, because we've had some issues in Paris before. Thankfully the DAS pass came in as a lifesaver, really, because without that DAS pass, they've really struggled with queues in Paris. Just being non-verbal. But thankfully it helped really well, and they really enjoyed the ride. They really got into it. They struggled with the heat, but obviously they are going to struggle with that, but they got through it. So it makes us feel that we can do it again in the future. We'd love to go again next year. I'm just not sure what's on the plan at the moment. Maybe in 2 years' time, and we can look at doing it again. But I just want to say a big thank you to anyone who's watching this vlog now. You've got through the whole of this vlog. If you've watched all the vlogs in the series, thank you so much for that. Obviously, alongside this, by the time this one comes out, hopefully I'll add a few of the others. I know I've got a Halloween Horror Nights one. I want to do one about Aer Lingus, one about our accommodation, one about things about cars and car rental, the car seats that we've used there. So thank you very much for joining for this video. And going into this will be around Christmas, probably New Year when this comes out. Hopefully by then I'll have some plans and know what I'm planning on doing for another series. We just haven't got any more trips really planned at the moment. But I'm going to try and do. I'd love to do some things like UK Christmas markets. If I haven't already done that by the time this video comes out. But thank you so much for joining for this video. Thank you so much for joining me if you've been along for all these videos in this series. I do have plenty more planned. Now I've got used to doing the camera. Now I've got myself out there doing it. I'm going to keep at it. Try and build this into a full-on channel. Thank you for joining me for this video, for this series. I'll see you in the next one.